TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN headquarters in Clearwater, Florida, 4 p.m. Eastern time on Friday as we ring in that closing bell. And quite a close we have as markets accelerating to the downside to end the day, still basically ending in positive territory, though. You have the Dow up 60 points, trading 24,276 as we come into that close. S&P's positive by 3, closing out at about 27.23, and the NASDAQ positive by 6, trading at 75.10. Gold contract positive by $2, trading at $12.53. And how about that oil? Up 85 cents, trading at $74.30. Let's jump over to the Nadex platform and take a look at some of those futures markets. And there's your acceleration to the downside. So quite a final hour to the trading week, the trading month as well, as we come into July 4th next week. And we saw a pretty tame afternoon. Looks like we could just trail off with not much activity into the 4 p.m. close, but not the case, as the market's accelerating to the downside. That 3 p.m. price point, we're up there at about 24,440. We dropped about 140 Dow points. Some serious volatility here. We're looking at 5-minute bars, and that's quite a bar as we end that day. NASDAQ 100, pretty similar story. We're trading there at 71.05. Not quite the acceleration of the Dow, but still lost about 30 to 35 NASDAQ 100 points coming into the close. And interestingly enough, right at 4 p.m., we're getting a little bounce on all the markets. S&P 500, pretty similar story. 2740 as of about 3 p.m. We almost reached 2720, currently trading 2725. Gold contract trading at 1353, spiked as high as 1357 earlier in the session. Crude oil finishing basically at session highs. Pretty remarkable for crude. And crude, you have crude closing above $74 for the first time in almost 4 years. That crude market just not stopping. Euro US dollar, seeing some serious dollar weakness. You have the dollar index down about 800 ticks today. You have the euro starting its climb last night at about 10:30 at night. It goes from 115.70 all the way up a solid point to 116.79 currently. And Bitcoin should be an interesting weekend for Bitcoin. You had the weekly and monthly spreads expiring on the Nadex platform today. They'll both open back on Monday. We'll see where Bitcoin will open back up as we are under 6,000, trading 58.95 in Bitcoin. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. We look forward to seeing you back here at TFNN bright and early, 9 a.m. for live programming. Have a great weekend, everybody.